What is going on, everybody? Today's video is just going to be a update on the Fluval Evo 13.5, plus the 40 breeder has now officially completed cycling, and I will go through what I have done so far to get it to the point where it is at. Enjoy the video. Alright, so this one, the Nano Reef, the Fluval Evo 13.5, is doing good. Not a whole lot new going on here. Just, maintaining, keeping up my water changes, changing out my media filter. This tulip or trumpet coral, candy cane coral, whatever you want to call it, it is splitting. Can't see the heads from this angle, but trust me, there are two mouths on there, so it is finally splitting. I'm gonna start growing more heads on that one. The other one on this side has been getting stung by the finger leather. So it's not doing as good. It still, seems happy. It's puffy. Can't see it at all. There we go. But it hasn't grown a second mouth, but I'm sure it won't be too far behind that once it does decide to start splitting. Let's back it on up again. I enjoy seeing the tank from the side. This guy over here in his house, enjoying his home. Oh, here we go. Gonna start the drama. Nope. Well, yeah. Always doing this. I don't know what his problem is. But that one, as long as he's in his coral, he's good. This guy right here, he just, floats about the tank. He usually sleeps up here behind the return outlet or whatever it's called. What is that called? Return nozzle, that's it. But yeah, he usually just hangs out up there. That's where he sleeps. The grama, I don't see him right now. He has his little cave that he hangs out in. Shrimp is back there. You can just kind of see his tentacles out there. All the corals are doing good. It's looking really good right now. I did have a power outage this week that kind of, set it back for a day or two. But now everything is back happy and healthy and thriving. And it's looking good. Everything's doing good. And let me move on over here to the 40 breeder. All right, so the 40's on its way. It's doing good. Got the boots set up nicely. The lights are, schedule seems to be working out fine so far. I really won't know for sure until I add some coral. It's a little cloudy right now, not sure why. But right now, anything that happens, I'm kind of just chalking it up to the ugly stage. There's a trochus snail. I got a few in here. I hope they're not going to starve to death. I'm not getting a whole bunch of algae growing just yet. But they have been eating this gunk off the bottom. So what I've done so far to cycle this tank, I have life rock. First of all, which is supposedly seeded with beneficial bacteria. I don't know, there's some debate about that on the forums. Also, I used Dr. Tim's One and Only. And it took a while for this tank to cycle. It took like 8 weeks. Those things, from what I read before, were supposed to help it cycle a lot quicker, but that wasn't the case. I didn't think this thing was ever going to, you know, finally finish its cycle, but it did, and now I'm just going with it. Now I'm just going to start doing my routine water changes and try and keep my nitrates and phosphates in check to avoid any kind of algae blooms, well, bad algae outbreaks, I should say. I have the J-Bal MP something, not sure exactly which one that is. I am going to replace that eventually. I had two of them. One of them has already gone out on me. And then back here, just a cheap power head blowing on the bottom. Hopefully that's going to keep the bottom clear. And then another thing, you know, since I'm talking about the bottom, I'm wondering if the glass bottom is the reason it's taken so long for this tank to cycle. I don't know. That's a theory. A couple people have brought that up, and it, you know, could be something to it. Down here, the skimmer's doing a great job. Just have a filter sock, and that's about all I have for filtration right now. Just have a couple heaters and my return pump down at the bottom. And that's pretty much it. The tank's looking good. I'm just going to take my time as you know, the tank develops more, then I'll start adding more livestock and getting more coral, things like that. But I'm in no rush. I'm broke right now anyways, so it's kind of good that it's taken a long time, because it's going to be a while before I have some more money. But that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, just leave that below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next week, enjoy.